Okay, we're back here, like I said, back at Pearson, Atkinson County Gymnasium. Keith Newbern along with Jeremy Paxton. Jeremy, we never can predict whether the school's going to do that national anthem or not.
That's right, and
so
Wilcox, it wasn't there, and then here in Pearson it is.
We try to get it started, and then they decide they're going to do the anthem. So they're calling out the starting lineups for tonight's game. Starting from Lanier County is number 21, Angela Brogdon, number 22, Gracie Brunel, number 25, Tanasia Sermons, number 14, Jacqueline Kimbeck, and number 30, Daisy Jones. Of course, Lanier County's Lady Dawgs come into this game 1 win, 2 losses. The Atkinson County Lady Rebels come into the ball game 1 win, 1 loss. They defeated Baker County over in Newton, Georgia, for their first win of the year, and then this past Tuesday night they fell here at home to a very tough Fitzgerald High Lady Hurricanes by a score of 86-11. So that Fitzgerald squad must be pretty good. Once again, as always, we'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's contest and for sponsoring Lanier County basketball throughout the season. Those will be Lakeland Drug Company. Lakeland Drug has been your hometown pharmacy since 1950. Give them a call at 229-482-3677. Visit their website at lakelanddrug.com or stop by and see them in person at 42 West Main Street in downtown Lakeland, Georgia. Also, Connell Cabinets and Millworks, located at 28 East Church Avenue in Lakeland. You can view their work, and their portfolio is available online at connellcabinets.com or give them a call at 229-482-3037. All right, Jeremy, about to have the jump ball. I think I see Clint's finally made it into the gym. He's making his way up here.
That's good because I got to concentrate on this camera.
All right, Atkinson County is going to have the first possession of the night. Don't know a whole lot about them other than that they have come into the game 1-1. Good evening, Clint. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, Keith. And yourself?
Doing pretty good. Hopefully. Been battling a little stomach bug here. I won't get too close to you.
I'm going to slide over.
Shot up no good. Daisy Jones going to come out there and have it stole. Then Gracie's going to take it right back, drive to the rim, lays it up. No good. And Atkinson County's going to push it back out. Looks like they're going to throw it away. Kind of dark in this gymnasium.
It is. I noticed that same thing when I came in. I didn't remember it being that dark before.
Different style of lights. Daisy Jones shot up and in off the glass. Lady Dawgs will lead 2-0 here. 7:24 and counting in the first quarter. Just getting underway. Their score tellers, Daisy with another steal. She drives, dishes it off to Broggy. Broggy shot up, no good off the front of the rim. Battled around, looked like, well, Atkinson came away with it.
It's blocked by Tanasia. That's the first of the night, I would assume.
Yes, that's the first one I saw. Gracie with a drive, lays it up and in. 4-0 Lady Dawgs.
Nice move to the rim there.
Their gym is poorly lit, but their scores table is lit up nice over there. I like that score table there.
I do as well.
3-pointer up and no good. Jacqueline corrals it. May have double dribble. Daisy's way out of front. Snowbird, and nobody saw her. Now they find her, but the defense is back. Kimbeck's going to take an outside shot, no good. Atkinson to come away with it. To this point, Clint, it doesn't look like Atkinson County shoots the basketball very well.
Yeah.
Gracie with her 4th points of the night. Lady Dawgs lead 6-0. Just under 6 minutes in the first quarter.
What's Atco girls' record so far this year, Keith?
Before you came in, I mentioned they're 1-1. They went over and beat Baker County, which is over in Newton, Georgia, which is the second half of what used to be Mitchell Baker.
Okay.
And the school split over there a few years back, and they beat them pretty soundly. And then they lost here big Tuesday night to a powerful Fitzgerald High Lady Purple Hurricanes.
Okay. I saw that the boys beat Baker, but did not beat, beat Baker and beat Fitzgerald, actually.
That's right. They lost their, one and only lost to their boys is to Bacon County.
That's right.
Not sure if their girl, it doesn't show that their girls played Bacon County. Not sure about that, but another steal in there. A lot of action early. Both teams.
Somebody.
We have a traveling violation.
Somebody had to be open. There was 3 girls on Gracie at the top of the key.
Angela Brogdon out. Kiera Smalls coming to the ball game, number 23. 5:24 and counting, and Lady Dogs going to lead 6-0. Shoot another long 3. That one's no good. Gracie comes away with it. Checks behind her. Carries it to the rim. No good. Gano with the rebound. The loose ball. Ball on the floor. Jump ball. Belong to stay with Lanier County.
We must not think. It looked like we were going to the other end of the court. It looked like it's going to go to Atco.
Yeah, they didn't. No, the score table said no, it's staying. Because Atco got the jump ball to begin the ball game. So.
Well, I just saw the girl lining up there out of bounds to.
Yeah, the officials was going to give it to her. He can't do that. I mean, he's got to give them time to get back. It was his mistake that.
Absolutely.
Kiera Small shot up and no good. So failed to mention, but did mention she got a rebound. But Aniston Gano checked into the game and replaced Jacqueline Kimbeck. Coach Ty Randolph's going to call a timeout here. 4:52 in the first quarter. Another big region night here, Clint.
Yeah, absolutely.
We suffered some heartbreaking defeats up in Rochelle at Wilcox County Wednesday night, hoping to bounce back and even our region mark with the girls and the boys tonight.
Yeah, that sure was a exciting inning to that girls game up there in Wilcox.
There was.
Girls were trailing pretty good. We're trailing by about 10 or 11, I think, actually.
At least 13 at one point. They had as much as 13 and come all the way back.
All the way back and lost only by 1. Is that right?
That's lost by 4. We tied it actually, and then got down a point, and then you remember Wilcox shot that unadvised 3 that went in and made it a 4-point margin.
That's right.
Lady Dogs showing a little bit of matchup press, but and they'll force a turnover.
Yeah, that's all you got to do. Show a little press and make them make a mistake.
Daisy Jones going to shoot a long 3 up and in. Daisy becoming a scorer here.
That was a nice
9-0.
shot.
Nice shot there from Jones. Score 9-0. 4:20 to go. Atco is going to score their first basket of the night. 9-2.
And
Gracie's open, but that number 2 looks like she's a pretty good athlete.
Yeah, she was open, but it was just too little, too late.
Gracie's going to pull up, shoot a jump shot, no good.
And Gracie sure is all over the court, Keith.
That's a backcourt violation, not soft. But she is. Her and number 2 for Atco have been all over the place tonight. Number 2's going to shoot the long 3 and in.
Well, she sure hesitated, but
9-5. Lady Dogs was that walking violation, traveling, and that was the right call.
yeah, she caught the ball and took a step on the run before she put it on the floor.
Tanai Spivey, Jazz Ryan in the ball game. Tanasia Sherman's out. Daisy Jones out. So 3:41 in the first quarter. Lady Dogs lead 9-5.
Well, and them officials don't want to give them no time. That's again that he set the ball down and started counting.
Now Spivey almost comes up with a steal, and she slaps it off the leg of the Atco player. Be Lanier County basketball. Gracie gets it into Kiera Smalls. Smalls pushes it up the floor. Kicks it out to Jazz. Jazz shot up and in. Nice shot by Jazz Ryan. 11-5, Lady Dogs. Showing some more pressure.
Yeah,
almost a steal in there.
Tipped it away again.
Tipped it away. I'm not sure if that resets the 10-second clock, but it's got to be getting close. If
either way, we just let them bring it across.
we let them bring it in, though. I'm not sure about that. If the 10-second clock resets, air ball, Jazz Ryan down with it ahead to Gracie.
I do not believe
Gracie drives, lays up and in.
I don't believe the clock resets on that, Keith. But
I know it would be penalizing the defense. Would be my fault. Another turnover.
That's exactly right.
Tanaya Spivey rather with it. Gracie with a long three and in.
That was a 2.
Was it a 2? Yeah, official pulled 2.
She was a couple of steps inside the line.
Timeout Atco. 15-5. Lady Dogs out front. 2:35 here in the first quarter. A lot of action early, Clint.
Yeah, nice showing by the Lady Dogs here to start the first quarter. 10-point lead. Only giving up, 2 baskets?
2 baskets. Atco beat the press one time down and got a layup, and then
we left that number 2 for their team wide open on the wing for a 3.
That's right. She didn't really want to shoot it, but she was so open she decided she'd go up with it.
That's right. Good crowd from Lanier County tonight. Looks like we got as much or more than Atco does.
I'd say so at this point. Several of those are varsity boys and JV boys.
Oh, yeah. How'd the JV team do?
They won by 8 points. Jeremy kept me updated on that before I got here. Jeremy got here early, and he kept shooting me some scores on it. We think we won 42-34, I think is what he sent me was the final score.
Oh, nice.
Gano in the corner. Pass it to Jazz Ryan. Jazz to Gracie. Gracie a 3 off the side, the backboard, no good. Rebound Atco. Wild shot, but it turned out to be as good as a pass.
That's right.
Off the backboard, right into the hands of that. I think that young lady, number 15, now has 4 points.
Yeah, she scored that layup on that earlier play where you mentioned they beat the press and we left her wide open down there.
So they cut it down to 8, 15-7 with 2:09 remaining in the first quarter. A lot of basketball happening around the region tonight. Free throws up and in, makes it 15-8. Gracie has the ball stolen from her over on the sideline.
And then a girl shoved her down and no foul called.
That's right. Tanasia comes up with her second block of the evening. Charleston County gets their basketball season underway tonight. They hosted Telfair County down in Folkestone.
All right.
Gracie must have some of the longest shoelaces.
Yeah, that defender just shoved her down.
No call there.
I mean, the girl that stole the ball didn't foul her, but the other one did. Had the pressure on her.
Well, they pushed Jazz Ryan to the floor and pick up an easy basket afterwards. 15-10 now. Atco cuts it to 5. Gracie drives. They're going to knock her to the floor, and we're going to get a pushing call.
Timer.
Clint, if their scoreboard shows fouls, I'm not sure. They don't show them. They're not putting them up there if it's capable, if it has that capability. I'm not sure what those. There is some lights underneath the actual score.
Right.
But I'm not sure what one of them is the possession error. I'm not sure what the other light is. It might just be a bonus light.
Maybe.
So didn't think of that. So we may need to keep up with the fouls in the next half. Tanasia Sermons with a long 3. 18-10 Lanier County. 1:42 to go in the first quarter. Gracie with a steal, and she traveled.
Yeah, that 3 by Tanasia, that makes us 2 for 2 from beyond the arc tonight so far.
Can't shoot much better than 100%.
That's right. Atco puts up a shot no good and tipped out of bounds. They say on us, but I thought the Atco player knocked it out, but he was able to stay with them.
They're going to call it off for Broggy, but I didn't think she touched it. She has come back into the ball game.
I saw the other girl extend her arm and looked like she was reaching and tipped it out.
Pass underneath the basket on the inbound. They lay it up and in, 18-12. 1:24 to go in the first quarter. Jazz quickly back down. Shot up, no good. Broggy with a rebound. Tanaya Spivey's shot, no good. Jazz saves it, but Atco will come out of there with it. Kanasia tried to block that ball from behind, but was unable to do so, and they'll cut it to 4, 18-14.
Tanasia's shot no good, and Atco's going to rebound, and they're going to push it.
And
Right to the
cut
rim,
it
and
to 2.
it's going to be an and one.
Chance to cut it to 1. 52 seconds left in the first quarter, and Atco has come roaring back after being down by 10. And Clint, that just tells you kind of how good Fitzgerald is. They held Atco to 11 points in the basketball game on Tuesday night.
Wow.
And
Wow.
Atco has already got 16 here tonight, trailing 18-16. Coach was giving some, and is giving some of his starters a breather here after playing multiple games this week, and still one more tomorrow night. And Atco able to take advantage, I think.
And Atco just swapped out 4 of their girls for 4 bench players.
Free throw up and in. They're making a 1-point game, 18-17.
Now they're going to sub in the shooter, I believe, and he swapped out everyone.
And they're going to press.
So why not?
Ball into Jazz Ryan. Back to Tanasia. Tanasia push it up. Jazz Ryan for 3. No good off the back iron. Rebound. Daisy Jones come up, and she's tied up for a jump ball. Be Atkinson ball. 35 seconds left in the quarter. So Atco with a chance to take the lead here at the end of the first quarter. And they had a wide open shot at that young lady held on to that basketball.
Yeah, I believe we led 15-5, and they've come back and outscored us
12-3.
12-3.
We'll try to get it in. Finally do to Jazz. She's getting it across the court. She's almost walked, and then the ball, I think, is going to go out off of Atkinson County. 17 seconds left in the quarter. Lady Dogs still leading by 1. They'll take it in under their own basket. Ball into Tanasia. She lost it.
Well, that's
jump ball, and it'll stay here.
That's the play we want. We want to toss it to her up high and let her catch it, lay it in.
Yeah, you can't throw it below her waist and expect her to catch it down in the paint.
That's
I
right.
agree with you.
Toss it to her up high, let her catch it and put it in.
And we'll get it into her again. Shot up, and she's fouled.
So Tanasia go to the line with a chance for 2.
I believe, I may be wrong, I can't remember. I think this is our first trip to the line tonight.
It's the first trip since I've been here, Keith.
Shot up and in. Back up by 2, 19-17. High score in first quarter. Second shot up, no good. Rebound by Atkinson County. 10 seconds left in the first quarter as they bring it across the court with a chance to tie. Stolen by Jazz Ryan. Shot up and in. 21-17. And time will expire here in the first quarter. And like I said, Lady Dogs going to lead Clint 21-17 after having a 10-point lead. I see a few of the starters for Lanier County checking back in. Gracie Brunel, Jacqueline Kimbeck. So a lot of action in the first quarter.
Yeah, it has been a back and forth game. We had a 10-point lead, like you mentioned, and Atco came roaring back, but then we were able to score a few points late in the quarter to retain the lead.
That's right. I want to take an opportunity here between the quarters and once again thank our sponsors, Lakeland Drug Company. They've been your hometown pharmacy since 1950. Give them a call at 229-482-3677. Visit their website at lakelanddrug.com or stop by and see them in person. 42 West Main Street, downtown Lakeland. Also, Connell Cabinets and Millworks, located at East Church Avenue in Lakeland. You can view their work portfolio on their website at ConnellCabinets.com or give them a call at 229-482-3037. Atco's ball to start the quarter. Gracie almost come up with a steal. Got to be getting close to 3 seconds.
Yeah, I thought she traveled.
Ball out of bounds off Atco. Daisy Jones with the ball. She passes it underneath to Tanasia. Tanasia drives, lays it up, in and out. No good. Back up. No good. Rebound again. Broggy's shot. Up, in and out. No good.
Man, there must be a lid on it down there.
A double dribble, no call.
It was.
Atco misses the layup. That girl's out of bounds, and he'll call it. One thing I did notice on that time, though, Clint, we were getting multiple shot opportunities.
Absolutely.
Something that we did not do. And I feel like in the last 2 ball games is that we was kind of wanting out on our shot opportunities, and lost the last ball game up in Wilcox. But that time down the floor, we got 4, I believe at least 4 shot opportunities. We wasn't able to score, but we did get multiple opportunities.
That's right. A couple of shots were in and out.
Shot up and in. 21-19, Lady Dogs lead, 7:05 to go in the second quarter. Foul called, and they're going to call Gracie for pushing off.
Yeah, she did.
She did, but the young lady was riding her all the way down the court, and she was just kind of pushing her out of her way, and she gets called for the foul.
Right. I guess anytime they see that arm extended, though, they're going to call it on the
offensive player. That's right. Atco with a chance to tie this time. Daisy Jones with another near steal. Atco tried to get it back, but knocked it out of bounds. I thought Daisy was fouled over there. We were a long way from that play, but right at the scores table, looked to me like she got pushed.
Gracie's going to inbound to Daisy.
Daisy over to Broggy. Broggy's going to shoot a 3. In. Nothing but net.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Lady Dogs 3 for 4 from beyond the arc now, Keith.
24-19. Back up to a 5-point advantage. Ball out of bounds off Atkinson County.
Almost hit that crippled up cheerleader that was stumbling by.
Bless her heart, she's got a leg brace that's just about full length.
Yep. Into Tanasia.
Shot up, no good.
They're going to turn it over. Gracie going to come away with it.
Like to see Broggy get out there and set up for a 3 again. Gracie's going to be fouled, looks like. She'll head to the line. Gracie with a chance for 2 free throws, chance to extend the lead to 7. First shot up and in. 6:22 remaining in the half. Second free throw no good. Lady Dogs lead by 6.
Nice.
Tanasia with another block, and she comes away with it.
Football pass. Snowbird down there.
Shot up and in. 27-19. And you couldn't draw it up no better, Clint.
That's
you
right.
block on one end, and you run out, and you got a wide open layup. Kimbeck with a steal. Then she has it taken back from her, and the young lady steps on the line.
This Atco team does seem a little improved from last year, though, Keith.
They do. They're a little bit more athletic than what they've been being. And
a lot better defensively, too.
That's right. Broggy going to stop, shoot, no good. Rebound off of, thought it was off of Gano, but we're going to get the advantage of the loose ball. Gano will bring it in. She's checked in. Tanasia Sermons has checked out. Gano's going to get it into Broggy. I'd like to see her shoot, and she will, but it's going to be short. No good, out of bounds. So 27-19, 5:43 to go in the half. Kimbeck with a steal, and they're going to call her for a kickball. Not sure about that one, but ball hit her knee. The kickball, the idea of that rule is that you use your foot as a defensive mechanism.
That's right. If it just rolls off your foot or something like that doesn't count, but if you, and they throw it away, they've thrown it to Coach Randolph over there.
So justice prevailed on that instance, but Jacqueline should not have been called, in other words, for that kickball. She stole the ball and then had it roll down her leg.
That's right. Exactly what happened.
Broggy pushes it up. Daisy going to try another three. No good. Came back with a rebound, and that number 2.
Stole it away from her, didn't she? Kim Beck going to call with a foul.
That's going to be at least her second. Not able to see. They don't put up any fouls, so Kim Beck's out. Jazz Ryan back in. Block in there by Gano, but foul call.
I thought that was a shooting foul. Okay, they're going to let her shoot. Well, are they?
Kara Smalls at the score table. She's going to come in for somebody. So they finally made up their mind they're going to let her shoot. It was a shooting foul, but they just didn't.
They just didn't signal it right away.
And I don't think Atco knew what they wanted. They didn't realize that they shooting foul.
That's right.
Free throw up and banked it in. 27-20. 5:05 to go in the half. Second free throw on the way and in. 27-21. Gracie's going to push it ahead. Stop, shot up, no good. Rebound, Atkinson County. And they dribble it off their leg. Jazz come up with it.
Broggy's going to be wide open, up and in. I'd like to see her take that up and shoot a layup off the glass.
Well, that's right. She stops and shot about a 4 or 5 foot jumper.
That's right.
29-21, 4:38 remaining in the first half. Foul call. Didn't see who that was called on. It's going to be, so that'll be the 7th team foul, at least a 7th team foul on Lanier County, as Atkinson County will go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1. Free throw up. No good. Rebound, Gracie. She's going to push it forward. And see her go all the way to the rim, and she does, and she's fouled.
Well, I've seen Gracie roll all over that court tonight and the other night in Rochelle.
She's going to be bruised up, it looks like, after this one. 29-21. Opportunity to push it back up to 10 with 4.5 minutes to go in the half. Free throw up and no good. I think Gracie scored 37 points against Wilcox County the other night.
Wow.
Second free throw is good. 9-point lead, 30-21.
I wonder what the record game high scoring is for a single player in our history, Keith, for a girl.
For a young lady, and I shot up, and they're going to call a jump ball.
Jump
Should have been a foul call.
Wow.
That was an atrocious call.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure, Clint, but I do know that would have to pretty much go to Miss Sharon Ryan, who played back in the late 80s. And Sharon would score 40 every night.
Oh, wow.
You know, I mean, I'm being truthful. I'm not exaggerating. I've seen her play. And Miss Sharon Ryan, and I'm trying to think of what her married name is now, but she would score 40 every night. Double dribble on Atkinson County. Clinch County and Eccles County back in those days, both teams were very, very good in girls basketball, and they played each other for state championships a couple of times. And Clinch County had a lady named Marla Lupo, and she would score in it mostly 40 every time every night out, and she had help.
That's amazing. Ball's going to be out, and it's going to be Atco's ball. Another saying shooting a 1-and-1.
30-21, 3:50 to go here in the first half of basketball. Not quite as much scoring to this point in this quarter as there was in the first quarter, but Lady Dawgs still on pace to score between 60 and 70 points.
Well, we ended the first quarter with 18.
Shot up, no good.
Or no, we ended the quarter with 21.
We did 20. We had 21 at the end of the quarter. We was up 4, 21-17.
So Gracie's going to check back in, and Tanasia checks back in as well.
Kira Smalls out, and
Daisy
Jones out.
Lanier County fans steadily rolling in.
3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Tanaya Spivey ahead to Gracie. Gracie's going to drive. She's going to be tripped, no call. And going to have another jump ball, and that should be a reaching foul.
So Gracie's going to inbound. Get it to Jazz. Jazz going to drive, shoot a mid-range shot. Up, no good.
Still just one and done on the.
It'll be another jump ball.
So 3:27 left in the first half. 30-21, Lanier County out front.
Well, I thought they had the jump ball. Keith, did I miss something?
I mean, as folks standing up in front of us, it's hard to see.
I got you. It's going to be a.
Don't call a foul. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not as close as the lady official is, but she saw something that I didn't see.
I think she said we grabbed the Atco player's arm. So they're going to be at the line shooting a 1-and-1 as we're in the bonus. And the first shot's going to be up and no good. We get the rebound.
Number 12, and I've got to find out what her name is.
Wide open.
Kanaya Spivey lays it up or shoots it up and in.
Yeah, Gracie got that rebound and drew about three girls on her, and she dumped it off with a nice bounce pass, and Spivey was wide open. And Atco's going to come back and get called for a charge.
So Lady Dawgs lead 32-21, 2:55 to go in the half is their largest lead of the night.
And Gracie gets the rebound, the assist, and hustles back down the court and draws the charge. And Tanaya's going to bring it across.
She steps on the sideline. I think that number 12, I think her name is Shantari Charles, but I'm not 100% sure. Got to get a roster. Atco's basketball, 2:46 to go in the first half, trailing by 11. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound on Lanier County, traveling. Number 10 checks in, number 12 checks out.
Officials are going to deliberate on something here. I'm not quite sure.
Something going on over the clock. Going to be a technical foul call. Undoubtedly, number 10 not in the book.
Okay.
That's almost be my only guess. Is number 10 was not in the scorebook.
All right. Well, they were lined up about to shoot, and
then the
official
official
called
says
timeout
no.
and signaled Coach Randolph over to the scores table, and now they're going to talk about it some more.
Well, here's the thing. If her name's in the book and the number's wrong, once the game starts, it don't matter.
Right.
That's why we had that same situation the other day in the boys' game.
That's right.
And that was the explanation by the official, was if the name is right in the book, the number didn't matter once the game started.
Right.
So it will not be a technical foul. It should be Atkinson County's basketball. It's going to be 2 shots for Atkinson County. Now they are saying technical foul. I don't think they have any idea what they're doing. But if you look on the GHSA website, the very first thing that pops up, the free throws up and in, they cut it to 10. But the very first thing that comes up when you click on the GHSA website is think about a career in officiating.
Yeah, it does.
And it's because they cannot find officials. And so they get who they can get. And but at the same time, when you get paid, you need to know what you're doing.
That's right. Absolutely. So no, she went 1 for 2 on the technical. Now she's going to be shooting a 1-on-1, I believe, on the foul. And the first shot is on the way up and in.
32-23, 2:36 to go in the half.
The girls are confused. They said, well, she's done shot several free throws down there. So we're going to be on the back end of the 1-on-1.
Free throw up and in. 32-24 to cut it to 8. Jazz Ryan with the basketball.
Nate's going to be wide open. Forces up a shot, though.
No, that wasn't a very good, smart shot. Atco shoots a layup.
This is a
Tanasia's going to reach in and grab the ball. They're going to call a jump ball. Kiara Small's about to check into the ball game. She will, and that number 10 is checking out.
So with about 2 minutes, a little better than 2 minutes left, Lady Dawgs inbound. And going to be a foul on Tanasia.
Yep, she pushed off. So Lanier County, I believe, has committed 10 personal fouls. Atco yet to commit 7. We don't know how many for sure, but they haven't committed 7 because the Lady Dawgs are not in the bonus. So the foul's very much one-sided at this point. Atco free throw up, no good. And they following Gracie no matter where she's at. They got 2 people on her.
I see her. She's just kind of walking around behind the arc there, and they're following her around like you say. They're going to double team her.
32-25. And you can't blame them.
No.
I'd make somebody else beat me as well.
Absolutely.
Unforced turnover. Atco going to come away with it. Another jump ball, looks like, as they sling Jazz Ryan to the floor. This time possession error will be in favor of Atkinson County. Timeout, Lady Dawgs.
Seen a bunch of jump ball calls this quarter, Keith.
They have. Everybody's going after loose balls. So we're at 1:59 to go in the first half, and Lanier County is going to lead by 7 points, 32-25. A lot of high school football playoff action tonight. around the state of Georgia. I know for many teams that are still in the playoffs. Big announcement made last night that was upsetting to a lot of those schools as the Atlanta United soccer team advanced to the championship round, and the state championship football games at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium will now be held on Tuesday and Wednesday, and I believe that is December 11th and 12th.
Right. Well, they may be a little, discouraged by that, but I'd rather do that than have it at a local school. They still get the opportunity to play, in Atlanta at that professional, stadium. So.
She had to walk there. Yes, she did. And I disagree with that. I've seen at least 10 state championship games played in home stadiums, whether it be the team I was pulling for or the team I was pulling against, that hosted, and it's a whole different atmosphere.
Right. Well, as a player, I would just think I'd rather get the opportunity to play up there. Some of them kids that go some of them teams that go multiple times may not be the same to them, but.
Well, they had a good process going on where they was playing the semifinals up in the Dome,
right.
And they changed it from the semifinals to the finals. And by not playing at home, you kill a local community's opportunity for the local community to increase their economy. All the money goes to Atlanta.
And Gracie's going to be wide open on a breakaway layup up and in.
34-25, 1:25 remaining in the half.
Three-point shot, nothing but air, and tipped off a Atco player's hand. Going to be out of bounds. Going to stay with Lanier County.
So a chance to go back up by 11, or possibly 12 with a three-pointer. Jazz Ryan out, Daisy Jones back into the ball game. Atkinson County's got 6 players on the floor, and that's got to be a technical foul.
And it is.
So Gracie Brunel will go to the line and shoot a technical foul. The young lady went to the scorer's table and walked on out onto the floor.
Going back to the football, someone told me today, I don't know how true this is, but I heard that the team that Lowndes is playing doesn't have a stadium big enough to hold the crowd for both sides, and they're going to have to play that at another school that's nearby, another stadium up there.
And that's unfortunate. Really, I thought the rule, and it was at one point, was that I know they've done this, what you're talking about, playing at a nearby site, but I know one time they would just they would play at the other. So Lowndes would have got to host it, in other words.
Oh, nice bank shot by Small, and that's going to be in.
38-25, Lady Dogs by 13 with just under a minute here in the half.
Well, I guess it gives the other team the advantage of not having to travel as much.
That's right. I know Wilcox County a few years back there's another three by number 2, and it's in.
I don't know why she was hesitating earlier, because that's 2 threes and nothing but net both times.
Kira Smalls on the drive off to Broggy, jumper no good. Atco to rebound. But Wilcox had to move theirs to Crisp County one year for the state championship game. Layup up and in.
So on the third shot opportunity, Atco takes advantage.
38-30. Daisy Jones up, no good. Tanai Spivey slaps it out of bounds. 10 seconds left in the half. But yeah, Wilcox Stadium, was under renovation, and they couldn't get it ready in time and had to play at Crisp County.
Long three-pointer.
Off the backboard, no good. Layup, up, no good. Shot back up and in at the buzzer.
Wow.
And in the half, and Atkinson County cut 7 points off the lead, as Lanier County had jumped out to the largest lead of the game at 13 points at 38-26, and Atco scores the final 6 of the half.
Yeah, you got to box that
final
girl
7
out.
of the half. It's 38-32. So halftime, here in Pearson. But yeah, it's just on those who hosts and playing in the bins and all that. I know the kids enjoy playing up there, but if you've ever been to a state championship game in a high school stadium, it's just a different atmosphere. It's a different deal. You're in the bins, and it's like you're at a chess match because it's so big.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with that.
Even with the 7A schools, they don't even fill up the lower level on one side.
Right.
And the fans that come just because they love high school football fill in, but still it's not nowhere near even 50% of capacity.
Right. And I understand that changes the feel of the game. I just feel like it'd be neat to play up there where the big guys play, and also you can go up there and buy a ticket and sit there and watch football all day as well.
That's right. But then playing on a Tuesday and Wednesday,
not as many people.
Not as many people can't get off work and go. You're probably going to be looking at just the fans and not all the fans will be able to get off work to go, but probably mostly parents.
Right.
There on a Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock when that Class A public plays.
That's right.
And then the Class A privates play Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock. So,
Right.
But it makes it where GPB can carry all of those games. And, of course, that gets the GHSA money. And it makes it where all their sponsors get to be on TV and all that stuff. So it's all about money. It's really about the money. But in my opinion, why not call Georgia Tech and say, hey, what's happening at Bobby Dodd Stadium Friday and Saturday?
Right.
Call Athens, call University of Georgia and say, what's happening at Sanford Stadium Friday and Saturday?
Right. Well, then we know there's not going to be no games there this weekend.
No, neither place.
Sure.
Or go down to Mercer. Play down there in Macon at Mercer. Go to the old Turner Field and play at Georgia State's new football stadium. But there's many ways to change. And how far behind are we, Jeremy? Jeremy must have us on a tape delay because I could hear myself talking 15 minutes ago. And I was going to look and see who all. I know Charlton County, and Charlton County is hosting Telfair County tonight down in Folkestone.
I looked earlier. Wilcox is playing Fitzgerald. I'm not sure which place, if it's in Rochelle or if it's in Fitzgerald.
Right.
Of course, Irwin nor Clinch will be playing any games yet, as they're still in the football playoffs.
I would think that the Fitzgerald-Wilcox game would be rescheduled because Fitzgerald's playing tonight in Heard County in the Class AA football playoff.
Yeah, most likely. Their season has started because they've played, I think, 3 games so far. But since it's same night as the football game, you're probably right, Keith.
Yeah, they are not canceling games because of missing players, but they would probably cancel that game because of playing on the same night. I spoke with Coach Will Oliver last night, and he said they were already up in Carrollton with the football team getting ready to play up there.
I saw, I don't know if they're playing tonight, but I saw Turner County played Eccles. I believe it was Tuesday night. Won that game by 11.
According to the Max Preps, Turner County is at Hawkinsville tonight. Turner has a record of 1-0. Of course, like I said, they beat Eccles County. Hawkinsville is 0-3.
And wow, that's surprising because Hawkinsville normally has a pretty good team from year to year.
That's right. And Eccles County is hosting Tift Area Academy.
Okay.
So from Damascus, Georgia. I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm good.
I thought I saw where Frederica is in the playoffs still.
Yeah, Frederica
That's
is
the team
playing
we
for the
played
state
with.
championship in GISA AAA. Got some Lanier County fans want to know could the people at home hear what they're saying, and we said yeah, because we don't have any way to cut out any kind of background noise. So.
Do a shout out to Jodan Holbrook to see if she's watching the game.
All right. Mr. Philip Connell, one of our sponsors, he wants us to give a shout out to Miss Jodan Holbrook, and would like to know if she's watching tonight's ball game. So, Miss Jodan, if you home watching the ball game, send Mr. Philip a text and let him know you're watching the game tonight.
And I know she does, you know.
Anytime she can't make it, if she can watch it, I bet she's watching it.
That's right.
The Lady Dogs are back out on the court warming up for the second half. There's still about 3.5 minutes to go before the start of the second half. But in the Frederick Academy, I believe they're hosting John Millage for the GISA AAA state championship. I would think that would be tonight. Tift Area Academy played Frederica last week, I believe it was, and Frederica come away with the win. Because we played both of those schools, and folks say, well, you know, you play a private school, you're supposed to win that ball game. But them was two of the best teams we played all year long.
Right. Other than maybe Clinch and Irwin.
Clinch and Irwin was the only two better than those two. And I thought Tift Area was better than Frederica, but
well, now too. Remember when we played Frederica, they had two Division I prospects that were unable to play that night.
That's right.
Due to injury. So
that's right.
One I know is a wide receiver. Was the other one wide receiver as well? I believe.
I believe they was wide receiver and defensive backs. I believe one of them, if not both, is committed to Auburn.
I knew that one had, but did not know that if the other one had or not.
That's right. Of course, Irwin County is hosting Pelham tonight in the GHSA Class A semifinals. And Clinch County is on the road at Marion County. And of those four teams in the Final Four of Class A football, Clinch County is the only one not undefeated, and they lost their one game to Irwin County. And last year, Irwin defeated Clinch during the regular season and won the Region 2A championship, but Clinch won the state championship as they did play up in Irwin County for the state championship game as they had terrible weather up at Mercedes-Benz last year, and they did get to play up there.
Yeah, I expect them to be playing each other again this year.
That's very likely. Of course, Pelham comes out of Region 1, and folks around the state don't give Region 1 a whole lot of credit, but Pelham has put together a very good season and have went 12-0.
I'd like to see Irwin get them a state championship. I don't know how long it's been since they've won one or if they have. I know Clinch has eliminated them a couple of times in the last 3-4 years.
Interview. Mr. Connell says we should interview some of the basketball players. We don't have an extra headset,
right,
or a microphone to do that. Both teams are back out and huddled up and ready to get this second half underway as the last few seconds of the halftime clicks down. It's over in the hog pen tonight. Colquitt County is playing and could have another all-South Georgia State championship in the highest classification in the state, as them and Lowndes could possibly meet up next week.
Yeah, I don't expect anybody to beat Colquitt County.
I don't either, but I was trying to remember what I'm trying to think of his name. Lou Holt said. And he said that any old horse can be rode on any old given day.
That's right.
So, the horn blows, and that's a sign that it's time to start this second half. Lanier County leading. If you're just joining us, Lanier County leads Atkinson County here in the girls contest 38-32. Lady Dogs led by as many as 13 points in the second quarter before Atkinson County scored 7 unanswered to end the half. And they'll have the basketball to start the second half. Number 2 open down in the corner. They didn't give it to her.
Now they're going to give it to 12. She shoots a 3. Rebound up. No good. We're going to foul her.
Foul's going to be called on Tanasia Sermons. And I believe that'll be her third. So I'm going to try to keep up with fouls this half as far as team fouls, because their scoreboards are exactly like the ones we used to have years ago. The old Coca-Cola scoreboards, free throws up and in, that don't show fouls. It only has a light for when you do get to the bonus. It doesn't show how many fouls each team has.
The second shot's going to be up and in.
So they cut it to 4, 38-34.
Gracie's going to be.
Gracie to the floor, and she hits her face.
I think she hit her nose on the mouth on the floor. So that's going to be the first team foul on Atco this half. So it's one for Atco, one for the Lady Dogs. We're going to inbound on the side.
Gracie's mother unhappy with that play. Can't blame her. Number 2 comes away with that steal in there.
Well, they did call the foul. I don't know what else she wanted them to do.
Atco with a chance to cut it.
That's a
traveling call. If it's so, they could have a chance to cut it down to 2 or 1 on that possession, but they turned the ball over with a traveling. Daisy Jones head to Gano, shot up, no good. Kimbeck almost had the rebound. Atco will take it. Traveling violation.
And that girl, number 55, and she's a good sized girl, she shoved Jacqueline for that rebound. There was a no call, but either way she shuffled her feet and was fortunate enough to get the ball back.
But that young lady is height and size-wise is the largest player we faced this year.
That's right. And nice pass inside, up but no good.
Very good ball movement. Just couldn't finish at the end. Atco's going to cut it to 2, and it goes to the line for a chance to cut it to 1. Second team foul of the half on Lanier County. Jacqueline will check out. Kara Smalls back into the game. Free throw up and in. 1 point ball game as
they've outscored us.
They've scored the last 12 points in the game going back to the first half. They get another rebound but travel. Coach Ty Randolph says he's seen enough. He's going to call a timeout here with 6:59 to go in the third quarter. So it'll be Lady Dogs basketball down to their own basket. 6:59 to go in the third quarter. Lanier County by 1 point, 38-37. Ball into Kiera Smalls.
We turn it over. It's going to be a jump ball again.
It'll stay with the Lady Dogs.
So Gracie's going to throw it in to Brogdon. She just about lost it. Back to Gracie.
Drives, turn around. Reverse layup, I guess you'd say that is for
Sort of.
for two. 40-37.
3-point lead.
So far, Clint, we've withstood the storm each time they've tried to make a comeback.
3-point shot, no good. Rebound. Gracie takes it away. She's trying to tie her up for a jump ball, and she does.
It's got to be a reach-in foul.
Yeah.
I was saying we've gotten 10, 12, 13-point leads. Atco has come back each time, but then when they do come back, they never are quite able to get over that hump. And as long as we can keep them there, we're okay.
That's right.
Block in there by Tanasia Sermons and another jump ball.
So it's going to be going to go back to Lanier County.
So we got Mr. E.J. Brown, Mr. Taekwon Baker going to join us up here. Not sure we'll be able to talk to him a whole lot because we don't have an extra headset or extra microphone. But the Lady Dogs are trying to, and Tanasia puts the score back up and in. We go back up by 5, Clint.
That's right.
20 points apiece. Mr. Connell says we need 20 to 25 points apiece from E.J. Brown and Taekwon Baker. I think we can get that.
I think so too.
We could get one of them to come or both come back up here at the end of the quarter, and we might give one of them one of these headsets and let them talk a little bit.
That's right.
So Atco at the line, free throw up and in, 42-38. With 5:52 remaining in the third quarter. We mentioned it the other night, Clint, in the Wilcox game. If every game was like that one, we're going to have some exciting girls basketball around
That's right.
our region this year. And today, this game has kind of been the same. Of course, we've been on the leading edge of this game most of the night, whereas Wilcox was on the leading side most of the night. The other, that's a travel. 42-38, 5:46 in the third. Gaino will bring it in for Lady Dogs under her own basket. She gets it into Jazz Ryan, dribbles it off her foot. She'll have to pick it up. She does and dribbles again. No call. Bad pass.
Spivey, I believe it was.
Spivey, the freshman, not anticipating that ball to be thrown over that way. So Lanier County fans continue to file in here. I see some more former Bulldogs coming in. James Green, Nigel Bacon. Not sure who that last. I can't see everybody. C.J. Johnson.
No, C.J. Gosh, I can't remember his last name. He was a senior player last year, the year before last.
That's right.
Gosh, I can't remember C.J.
Was it C.J. Brown? No.
No.
I know he was a senior year before last. So we got a timeout with 5:35 left in the third quarter. Lady Dogs up by 4. Sure would have been nice to have James Green for one more year.
Yeah, absolutely. Very athletic kid and quick.
Atco's going to throw the ball away.
Good defender and scorer in transition.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'd like to see him be able to finish his high school credits this year and be able to go somewhere maybe.
We had 2 wide open girls down there, and Gracie just lost the ball and couldn't get it to him. Doesn't turn it over, but
They're going to pin her back to the court and then foul her. I was calling myself going to keep up with the fouls, Clint. I think I've missed 2 or 3.
that's right. Well, it does indicate when they're in the bonus.
Gino with the ball back to Gracie. Gracie's shot up and in. 44-38, 5:11 to go in the third quarter.
And there again, that's another low pass, Keith.
Another down at the ankles.
Running one-handers up, no good.
Another running one-hander, no good. Rebound blocked by Tanasia, and they're going to call a foul.
That's going to be at least 3 on Tanasia, I believe.
I was thinking she already had 3, but
Also, I'm saying at least 3. I think it may be 4. Looks like she's probably going to check out. First shot didn't hit nothing.
hit side the backboard and rocked it around. Kira Smalls in.
I remember last year we played that team from Bacon County, I believe it was, and we were beating them pretty good, and they put in a guy, their younger kids to play late in the game, and we fouled one of them, and his first shot didn't hit nothing, and his second shot did about like that.
Now they're double teaming Gracie every time. Their
Gano's
Gano's wide open. She shot up, no good. Back up.
She was
no
too
good.
open. She was too open, Keith.
She was wide open and couldn't get it to fall. Number 1 Panther hater in the country, Chad Williford, has come in and sat down beside us. He hadn't heard me. I was picking at him a little bit. Chad likes to rib those Clinch County fans. No matter what we're playing, if we was playing checkers, he'd tell them we was coming to win.
Well, I like that attitude.
That's right. Atkinson County basketball, Lady Dogs up by 6. 4 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the third. She took about 4 steps and tried to come to this side of the rim, put up a reverse layup, and we fouled her on the arm. I think that's 4 team fouls on Lanier County in the half. Throw up and in. 44-39, 4:09 to go. Third quarter. And they steal the rebound away under there on the missed free throw. Chance to cut it to 3-2.
Pull it out,
Three-pointer.
reset.
Up, no good. Rebound to Nice Spivey. Ahead to Gracie. She's going to push it. Shot up and in.
Nice layup by 22.
46-39. 7-point lead. 3:47 to go in the half. In the quarter.
3 up and no good. Rebound up.
No good. Rebound again. Shot up. No good.
Another rebound. Another shot up and in.
Fourth opportunity, Clinton. They put it through the rim. 46-41. Of course, they're big inside, very big when they have 55 and 30 in the ball game. Tania Spivey was open, didn't take the shot. Kira Smalls will.
With a long 2.
Back to 7, 48-41, 3:13 in the third quarter.
Yeah, Keith, if they don't out-rebound us, we're up by 25.
That's exactly right.
That was a carry. That was
Another
not called.
three-point shot, no good. Gano comes away with it out to Gracie. She's going to push it ahead. To the rim, shot up.
Oh,
no good. But she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Rolled around the front of the rim and just rolled off.
Clinton, well, here we are. We're getting back up there. We're getting a 9 to 10 point advantage.
If the pattern keeps going as it has, we've been going out to about 10 or 12 points, 10 or 12 point lead, and they come roaring back and get within about 3 or 4, and then we maybe going on another run just that same way. So maybe we can sustain the lead this time.
That's right. 49-41. That's kind of the way that ball game went the other night in Wilcox. Wilcox would go out like that. We was on the other end of it. And we would make the comebacks.
That's right.
Second free throw on the way and in. 50-41, 2:52 in the third quarter. Lady Dogs lead. That's a traveling violation. Ball will go back to Lanier County. chance to push it back up to double digits. Even on the inbound, they're going to put 2 on Gracie.
They did.
Even on the inbound. So she's been double teamed all night, but I guarantee you she's nearing, if she don't already have, 20 points.
Absolutely. And Small just passed up on a wide open shot.
And look, she's back on the floor again.
Fighting for that loose ball, but it's going to go to Atkinson County. Rebels going to bring it across. Put up a 3. No good. Rebound up. No good. Rebound up.
And in. 50-43 now. 2:18 to go in the third.
Well, I don't think we got nobody that's going to box that girl out, Keith.
I don't think we can. Kira Smalls with a wild running shot.
Gano up. And
no good.
Rolled around the rim for 30
Gracie
minutes.
back up. No good.
Going to be a jump ball.
Belong to Atkinson County.
Brogdon's been out for a while. She checks back in.
Number 12 is Naziah Sermons.
Well, Gracie's wide open, and we have a steal, but Brogdon just cannot corral it.
So 1:51 to go in the third quarter. Up by 7.
The coach ain't happy with Brogdon on that possession, so he's going to take her right back out.
So she's out. Spivey back in. Should have been a charging call. Was not. The Lady Dogs are getting the loose ball out of bounds.
Foul on number 15 of the Rebels. Should be close to the bonus, Keith.
Got to be getting close.
We got numbers there. Oh, we rushed our shot. Spivey up. Gain over the rebound. He's going to pass it, but he's going to get picked off.
Atco trying to cut it to 5, but they can't. Gracie's fouled again, and again she goes to the deck. She's not happy now.
I think we may be shooting this time. Maybe not. She went to the line like she thought it was time to shoot.
Shot no good. Atkinson County comes away with it. 1:08 go in the third quarter.
And it's going to be a carry. Call's going to be carried.
Number 11 is going to check in for Lanier County. And that is going to be Tariah Charles.
Jazz Ryan's going to be wide open at the top of the key. Now they close in on her. Charles with the ball.
I think Coach wants to hold it a little bit. Get it down low. The Jazz shot up, no good. Atco comes away.
Charles
Stolen.
with the rebound.
Jazz going to lose it off her leg out of bounds. 50-43, 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Lady Dogs lead.
Oh, and they had a girl wide open down there, and she wasn't even looking.
Yeah, if we'd have just let the ball go, it went out of bounds, and it would have been our basketball.
Yep.
And their coach is going to get her out of there real quick.
Yeah, that girl wasn't even looking. I don't know what she was doing, Keith. She was just walking down the court, looking the other way.
We tried to steal the pass and had it go out of bounds off our fingers. Had we just let it go, it would either hit her in the head or went out of bounds. 42.5 seconds to go in the third quarter.
We had 6 players on the court, but subbed one in, just the other one didn't come out.
And Atco's going to turn the ball over. Nope.
And now we got 6 players on the court again. And I'm surprised there was no technical called there.
These young players, and
he blew the whistle for the ball going out of bounds, and she just ran out on the court and didn't wait for it to be signaled in.
Yeah, and these young players for each team is having trouble with that tonight. They need to. We'll have to tell them you got to sit down until he tells you to come.
Well, he signaled her in now. And she's a little bit of confusion.
But a guy with the ball should turn around and look at the table.
Yeah, I agree. That makes no sense either.
He's the one with the ball. He's got to be the one looking to see if anybody needs to check in or not.
Yeah, he was the one she was looking at.
I got in trouble last year for pointing that out to us.
Oh, wow. 3-point field goal is good.
Going to cut it to 4, 50-46.
Foul, hard foul on number 15.
They're double and triple teaming Gracie Brunel. Somebody else has got to step up and score, or that's going to happen to her throughout the year.
If you watch basketball back in the late 80s, early 90s, it looks like they've done put the Jordan rules on her.
Daisy passed it to herself. Shot up, no good. And Clint, I don't know how many fouls they're going to get before we're going to go into bonus.
It seems like
they have fouled Gracie at least 7 times, just her.
It seems that way.
Gracie's going to block the inbound pass. 8.6 seconds to go in the third quarter. Atkinson County bringing the ball in with a chance to cut it down to 2 or maybe 1 with a 3-pointer.
I think the clock's going to run out. Well, they do get a shot off.
No good. Rebound will be out of bounds with a 1/10 of a second, and that should be the end of the quarter, because there's not enough time to get a shot off with less than 2/10. But the ball has to be touched by somebody to end the third quarter. Lanier County 50, Atkinson County 46. Starters checking back in for Lanier County. Jacqueline Kimbeck, Tanasia Shermans, and Ainsley Brogdon. Bulldogs headed to the locker room to get ready. Clint, see them making their way down out of the bleachers.
Looking forward to seeing them play as well. Keith, you want to run through them sponsors again since we got a break here between quarters?
We will, and our sponsors for tonight's basketball game and for Lanier County basketball throughout the season is going to be Lakeland Drug Company. Lakeland Drugs has been your hometown pharmacy since 1950. Call them at 229-482-3677. Visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Or go by and see them in person at 42 West Main Street in downtown Lakeland. Also, Connell Cabinets and Millworks, located at 28 East Church Avenue in Lakeland. You can view their portfolio online at connellcabinets.com or give them a call at 229-482-3037.
So the Lady Dogs start the half with the ball. Have a missed shot in the corner. Atco comes roaring back with a layup to bring the game within 1 point.
Within 2.
Well, I thought
they changed it to 3. And
well, I looked at that and I said, well, the scoreboard says 1 point, but I thought we were leading by 4 at the end of the quarter, but now they take that point back off. Gracie for 3.
No good.
Nearly a steal by Daisy.
Atco with a chance to tie this time. Tanasia with the block, and she didn't touch her with the body.
And that's probably going to foul her out of the game,
but
I believe.
She did not touch. She got all ball. Should have been a jump ball at worst or out of bounds off of her. She just pinned that ball. She didn't touch her. He just anticipated the foul and blowed his whistle.
They haven't signaled that that's fouled. 5 fouls, but she is going to the bench. Not sure if she's fouled out of the game or not.
50-49, 7:31 to go in the basketball game. This free throw could tie. Shot up, no good. Rebound. Gano's going to come away with it.
She's looking for somebody. Got Jack.
Kimbeck comes, gets it. Going to need a guard to come pick up that ball.
It'll be a foul on 15, and man, she has got a ton of fouls on her, Keith.
She has to, and if we're not in the bonus yet, that's ridiculous.
I agree.
Finally, they're going to say we're in the bonus.
All right, so that's going to be Gracie shooting a 1-and-1.
I was going to say, if we don't get in, if with the things we've had going on tonight at the scores table, I was almost have to tell you, I'm going to have to let you do the guys' game. I was going to have to go keep the book.
Now, that number 15, I said, seems like she's got a ton of fouls on her. They did just signal that she is fouled out of the game.
She has, okay. Free throw up and in. Back to 2. 7:20 to go in the game. Lady Dogs 51, Atco 49. Gracie will have one more. And it's good, 52-49.
I mean, it seems like, Keith, that we have dominated most of the game, but here we are only up 3.
That's right, and that's the way it is. And when you come over here, that's always going to be tough. 3-pointer from the corner to tie. No good, and I don't know how many of those they've missed. Gracie's going to drive.
She didn't have a chance.
Lay it up and in.
That defender didn't have a chance. She crossed her up at the free throw line.
And all of a sudden, we're back up 5, 54-49. And like we've talked about it, they can't get over the hump. They keep catching us, but can't pass us.
That's right.
3-point shot on the way, no good.
And Kenbeck fouled her on that, but they didn't call it, unfortunately.
I think that was Broggy. And Gracie's fouled again, and she'll go to the line. That's going to be 18 fouls on Atco. I think we can keep up with it from this point until we get to 10.
Yeah, we got away with that over there. I thought it was Jack, but either way, definitely was a foul on the 3-point shot. We hit the girl in the chest on the way down.
I think we hit her in the face, too. She pulled her head back. 55-49 now as the free throw's good. 6:37 to go in the game.
Brogdon's going to come back out of the game. Coach is not happy with her about something again.
I'm not sure who. I didn't see who came in for. Was it Daisy or Tanaya Spivey, one of the two?
Tanaya.
Free throw up, no good this time.
We got some pressure. Gano in that 55 has been battling it out down there.
Shot up, no good. Rebound, Gracie Brunel pushes it out of there. They reached in, no foul call. Now probably going to be another jump ball situation.
I believe that's what it's going to be.
Possession to go back to Atkinson County. So if you're just joining in, Lanier County leads 55-49. 6:14 to go in the basketball game.
Very physical game so far.
Tanaya going to sit back and give her that 3. It in and out, no good. And if we fight over the ball and lose it, now we get a travel call on Atkinson County. Very fortunate there for Lanier County to be able to get that travel violation, because we had the rebound and we struggled between two of our own players, and Atkinson come up with it.
Yeah, well, it's tough when you're battling for that ball. You don't know.
Gracie pushed off.
Yes, she did.
But really what she should do is just run over that player.
That's right. And then you get the blocking foul. You go to the line, shoot a 1-on-1. That's right.
Clint, if Atco had made 20% from 3-point range, they'd be up 10. Force it down there to number 30. Her shot's up, no good. 55, a rebound. Shot up, no good.
And Gracie gets another foul on her. Second foul in about 20 seconds.
So we're at 5:42 remaining in the basketball game. Atco to the line, trailing 55-49.
Looks like Tanasia's going to come in.
So Tanasia undoubtedly only had 4 fouls.
And Gracie may have 4 on her as well. That may be why she's coming out. She's had 2 just in the last few seconds. So I imagine she's got at least 3. And we're going to need her down the stretch.
Yes, we are. She should be on the low block. Not sure why she's not. Gano with the rebound. Out to Daisy Jones. She pushes it ahead. Shot up, no good, and then she's pushed.
So she'll be shooting a 1-on-1. Well, we had 8 fouls now, Keith.
Hopefully she's shooting 2. Hopefully he says she was shooting. He holds up 2 fingers.
Okay.
We're at 9 fouls.
Well,
Gracie's back to the score table. Not sure how many fouls she's got.
well, I'm assuming she don't have 4 if she's coming back in with 5.5 minutes left, us up by 6, and us at the line. I assume she's only got 3 because I'd hold her out at least a minute or 2.
Daisy's free throw up and in. 56-49. Lead goes back to 7 with 5:32 remaining.
And Gracie's going to come in. Gayno's going to go out.
Without the foul trouble, I believe I would press Atkinson County.
Yeah.
Second free throw up and in. 57-49. Lady Dawgs by 8. Five and a half minutes left in the ball game. Number 2 drove in, fumbled the ball. Tanasia come away with it, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 1-1.
I believe we're shooting 2 now, Keith.
Yeah, could be. Because if it was 8 or 9 last time, it should be the 10th. They say 1-1.
Wow.
Our scorekeeper says 2.
Okay, now we're saying 2.
Tanasia with an opportunity to put us back up by 10 if she could make both of these free throws. First one up and in. 58-49.
High scoring game, Keith.
And the second one's up and in.
Nice touch on that one.
59-49. 5:21 left. Nice. Yeah.
Touch on that one-handed free throw shot there.
It was. Kind of a. Trying to think of the center that used to play for the Boston Celtics. That's how.
Parrish.
Parrish. I believe that's how he. Robert Parrish. I believe that's how he shot free throws.
That girl was trying to draw a foul. Nothing called.
They're gonna call a travel or a carry or something there on Jackson Kimbeck.
I didn't quite see that, Keith. I thought she just picked the ball up and put it down.
.55 shot up, no good.
Oh, it's
ball
nice.
tipped ahead. Nice play by Kimbeck.
Yeah, nice little tip ahead.
Gracie lays it up and in, and we go up by 12. 61-49, 4:53 remaining in the basketball game. Atkinson shoots another 3, no good, air ball out of bounds. Ball goes back to Lanier County.
No hesitation. She caught that ball at her hip and shot it from there, Keith.
I said it, if they make 20%, they're up 10.
Have they made one?
They haven't made any.
The one little girl did.
Yeah, the number 2 did.
She hit.
Daisy dribbles through traffic and then has the ball batted out of bounds.
And the officials don't know who.
They don't know who got it and call a jump ball.
And it was definitely out on Daisy, so we were fortunate on that one.
I thought 55 might have touched it, but I was like the officials. I didn't get a good look at it.
Well, she may have deflected, but it looked like Daisy reached back and tipped it, trying to corral it, trying to bounce it.
Kimbeck shot up, no good. Atco away with it. They're going to push it up the floor.
Near steal, foul.
Boy, they anticipate fouls that never happen.
Well, if that's on 25, I believe she's gone.
Can't be on her. She wasn't nowhere near to play.
Well, I just saw her holding her arms up. Sometimes when they do that, they're saying, it was me. I committed the foul.
Free throw up, no good.
That's an air ball. Oh, it's a two. Okay, it's two
shot foul.
2-shot foul.
And got to get the rebound in here. Ball comes off the rim hard. Spivey is a guard, and she turns around and hands it to Tanasia Sermons, who's the center.
And I'd like to see somebody stay down there with Gracie and set a pick for her.
Gracie's going to drive in, pass it out to Spivey. And Kimbeck just pushed 2 Lady Rebels to the floor.
That's okay,
she got 2 for the price of 1.
That's okay, Keith. I like that foul.
She did. She got 2 for the price of 1. And I think she fouled out of the basketball game.
Well, if she did, she earned that one. She got to take two girls down on 1 foul, like you said.
That's right. She picked up the spare. So
maybe they called that foul 4 and 5 on her.
Long 3, no good. Rebound. Gracie's fouled. She'll go to the line, shoot 2.
Well, I could have swore that 15 had fouled out earlier in the game. Now they say that she did.
Clock's still running. I'm okay with that. We're winning by 12. Foul on the floor, and the clock was at 3:55. Now it's at 3:45. Still running. Gracie to the line. 3:40, 3:39. Clock still continues to run.
Run, clock, run.
Now they've ran 21 seconds and still going.
And if I was the Atco side, I would be screaming at the scoreboard operator.
3:28, 3:27.
Nobody realizes it, Keith.
Still running. So he's at 3:55. We're down to 3:20, 3:19. Gracie's going to shoot a free throw up and in.
I think nobody in the gym knows it but us, Keith.
They're going to run almost a minute off. They're going to run almost a minute down to 3:07. And we're shooting free throw. They finally stopped the clock. So they run 48 seconds off of the clock.
Oh,
she carried the basketball.
I can't believe the operator didn't say something to the official and say, look, I made a mistake. I ran some time. Can we reset? But I think he didn't want to point out his mistake over there.
He ran 48 seconds off on a foul.
If I was us, I'd be passing the ball trying to run some clock. We're going wide open for three. We
tried to force it. Broggy's going to shoot. No good. She comes up with a loose ball, but out of bounds. So 2:41 to go. Lady Dogs by 13, 62-49. Their largest lead of the game matches their largest lead in the first half. 3-point shot, no good. Saved. Tanasia had it, tried to throw it ahead to a wide open Jazz Ryan and has it knocked out of her hands, out of bounds.
Looked like she was fouled on that
Clock's
play.
running again, Clint.
It is.
2:21 and counting on a loose ball. Be very important to watch for that in the boys' game.
Yeah. I'm okay with it.
Now it's stopped.
I'm okay with it if we're leading.
Somebody needs to let Coach Randolph know about that, because that could be critical in a boys' basketball game. That could be a very close ball game. 2:07 to go. Lady Dogs lose it out of bounds.
Well, he may have noticed it, but he ain't going to say nothing if we got the lead like we do.
That's right. Well, I'm just saying he needs to know that, to be alert that could happen.
That's right.
Atco puts the shot back up and in. They cut it to 11, 62-51. A minute 50 to go in the basketball game. Gracie with the ball out top to Broggy. Broggy tried to force a pass in there, has it knocked away.
She stepped on the line out of bounds, I thought. And Tanasia must have touched it out of bounds. He'll stay with the Lady Rebels. 11-point lead. Atco on inbound. She traveled, no call.
Another three, no good.
And Gracie's going to be wide open.
And she gets run over, so she'll go to the line. I'm going to see, can I text Coach Watson and see if can he let him know to watch for that clock in the guys' game.
Not sure what's going on. Don't know why they're not giving the ball and letting her shoot it.
Maybe if she's fouled out, they got a minute to replace her.
Okay, well, I didn't realize that she had fouled out of the game. They have 5 girls on the floor right now. Looks like we got number 22 coming in for the girl that fouled Gracie. And that girl has played a good game tonight. She's been a very big player for them so far.
Throw up and in. So we said earlier that they was on pace to score between 60 and 70. We're at 63 with a minute 27 left.
And I'm sure we'll see some more fouls in this last minute and a half.
Another free throw up and in. I'd like to know how many Gracie has tonight.
Double dribble. Lady Rebels turn the ball over. And that time, Keith, I don't know if they ever started the clock. Maybe ran a second or two off. So we got Lady Rebels going to substitute a couple in. Play some of their younger players, looks like. As this one's pretty much out of hand.
Gracie wide open.
Pulls it back out. Just going to try to run the clock.
Tania Spivey with the ball, about to Kiera Smalls.
Tanasia going to go to the rack, up, and
No
rolls
good,
out.
got her rebound and it's knocked away. Then she saves it. She comes back and get it. I don't know how they can say that, but don't really matter at this point. 58 seconds to go. Lady Dogs up 64-51.
Got a wide open under the basket, no good. Rebound up, no good. Another rebound up, block.
Tanasia with a block.
Going to be a.
Now she's fouled, so she'll go to the line on the other end.
Wish that operator let that clock run now, Keith.
Yeah, he run it. There's 44 seconds left. The horn, the whistle would blow before the
Wouldn't it be something if Tanasia was at the line shooting the free throws?
the time
and the
expired.
time expired.
That would be time run out while we're at the line.
Yeah.
Free throw up and in.
Well, if that happens, I thought I'd seen it all, but we come down here to Atkinson County and amazed once again.
Yeah, you never. There's always something here. Free throw up and in.
That's right.
66-51. Lady Dogs by 15 with 44 seconds remaining. This was pretty much in the books, Clint.
Yeah. Lady Dogs will pick up their second win of the season, young season.
Got a foul call down there with 33 seconds remaining.
Put them at 2-3, won't it?
That's right. I guess Kim Beck didn't foul out. She's back in the ball game.
Wow.
2-2, I believe, Clint. They didn't play against Hamilton.
That's right.
They lost to Colquitt. Come back and beat McIntosh County Academy Saturday, and Tuesday. Who did we play Tuesday?
Lost a close one to Wilcox.
Yeah. So that was Wilcox on Wednesday.
Oh, Tuesday was
they did.
or Hamilton County.
That's right. So Wednesday, they lost their second game, and then now they're going to win their second. So they'll be 2-2.
Well, I said 2-3. I guess the one against Dodge County didn't count, that scrimmage game.
So Kimbeck's going to check back in, and Tanasia Sermon's going to check out. Kimbeck undoubtedly didn't foul out earlier. Free throw up and in, no shot, lane violation on the shooter. No basket.
33 seconds left. That big of a margin, I think I'd have just let that one go.
Yeah, I don't think I'd have worried about that one. Jazz Ryan with the basketball, back to Gracie.
They are showing some serious pressure. Now they back off a little bit.
Kiera Smalls.
Trying to run the clock.
Over to Jazz. Jazz going to drive, pass it off to Kiera. She's going to shoot. Shot no good.
Steal.
Kiera comes back up with it. Jazz with a shot, and she's fouled. 66-51. Jazz Ryan to the line with 9 seconds left in the basketball game. And Will didn't get my text because he's not leading him looking at never. He must not have his phone in his pocket. So we got to send somebody over there to let him know about watching the clock.
Yeah, we'll go on break, I'm sure, between games. And
free throw up and in, 67-51. Lady Dogs, not to jinx them, but they've shot very well from the line tonight.
they have. I hope that carries over into the boys' game.
Yeah, I do too. Not real sure about this Atkinson County boys squad that's about to face our Bulldogs. Free throw no good.
Jazz
And
got
Jazz got her own rebound.
How to put it up. Just shoot the ball.
Coach says pull it back out, and let's get out of here with this W. How do you do it? From Atkinson County, Lady Dogs 67. Atkinson County Lady Rebels 51. Lanier County, like we said, moves to 2-2 on the year. Gonna see how much time they put on the clock between halves, between games.